Hey y'all, ReignOfDragon here, back with another video. Now, here we go. We are doing another Coaching Legends video. For those who don't know, this series is you send in clips of, gameplay, and I review them. And how you do it is on, go to the Discord, link in the description down below, and go and join and send me a DM of the unlisted video that you want reviewed, and I will get around to it eventually. But yeah, this is another Coaching Legends video. This was sent by Spongetuff. Alright, let's go. We are part 7 with the harpoon, so immediately we can...
17, part 7.
Alright, so we're part 7 harpoon. Get the knives.
I think I fried it too much.
They're here,
I have 3 traps, but I'm gonna
Okay, we have a really good setup here. So,
bring them to mommy.
alright, that was a good morph. Okay, so, okay, so here we go. We are gonna morph here, but keep in mind, the phone always spawns within these two houses. If the phone is here, if the phone's in this house, the fuse will always spawn within these two houses. So, I mean, it's fine with that. We got a free kill, but if they're smart, they can get that cop call off. Also, this is a great spawn. We are part 7, so we got a boat. And car has to go through phone, so that's good. Very good. But we get a kill right off the bat. That's amazing.
Completely unfortunate.
Alright, so...
Don't stop, Jason. They deserve
Why did I
to
teleport
die.
here? Phone's up
Make
here.
them
Oh
suffer
my God.
like
It's like the 3rd time I've done that.
W. Okay.
I'm not too upset about it. Just have to wait for my...
Alright, so... Waiting for the morph. Alright, here we go. Morph. Boom. Nice. W. Okay, so... We are part 7, so we have 3 traps. Personally, I would only use 1 trap, but it's Pinehurst large, so we can get away with it. But I would normally just use 1 trap at the phone as a 3-trap Jason, and then go to car, place a trap there. The thing if you place 1 trap, though, is you have to keep an eye on map at all times, so, you know.
So I got a kill right here. Grab some knives, some cat.
Okay.
I see in this. Okay, he's in this building. I'm gonna go ahead and kill him. Is this 3 windows or 2?
Okay. So he cornered himself. So this is good. This is good. Boom. Boom. Nice. Break that door. There we go.
What? Okay.
That was just unfortunate, yeah. Combo? Yeah, there it is. Okay.
This is why I slash. I don't even know how the fuck he got one. This is his like next spawn location.
Alright, well, I know we wanted to grab, yeah, like you said, we should have slashed there.
This quickly?
Should have slashed there.
I'm just gonna go ahead and... You didn't cancel that? It's fine. Just go ahead and grab
Nice. Alright, that's a kill. Boom.
Now, I know this car has to be
They deserve to die, Jason. Make them suffer.
That's not been done yet.
Well, the thing is about Pinehurst and Jarvis, the 2-seater can be here, and it could be the only car. Or there could be a 4-seater and 2-seater. There could be a 2-seater in a boat. There could be a 4-seater in a boat. So that's the thing about Pinehurst.
Since I have water speed, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the lake to get to Maine because that looks like that's where they're at. A lot of them are at least. So move fast.
Good game knowledge right there. Okay. So we go on to... Yep, they did scream, so... Okay, we shift. First shift of the game. Unfortunate. Okay. So let's see here. So we go out of the water. I would have personally went on the other side, like over there. I know there were rocks, but the other side of the rocks. All right. So we shift. Yeah. So that was just unfortunate. I would have held shift in just a little bit longer and then just see where Rob's going because it looks like he was running in a straight line. So I would have just, you know, waited just a little bit.
I'm not gonna knife him again. I'll wait for my ship to come up. I should have third person shifted. That's my fault. Just be misplaying. Are we in a boat?
Okay, so they're breaking a window. Shift. Okay, so the thing with the harpoon, it's pretty short base. It's a short base weapon. We gotta get a little bit closer to the counselors. If it was the scythe, that would have landed. If it was, hell, even the spear, that probably would have fucking landed. And the spear is dog shit. So, yeah. So we gotta be a little bit closer, or try to be.
I tried to swing again or blocked, but I literally just couldn't. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know.
That was
Oh,
unfortunate.
he's cheating! Yo, what? W cheats, bro. Wait.
Hold on.
Is he cheating?
Hold on.
Bro. I don't know. Oh, he's cheating! Yo, blocked, but I literally just couldn't. I'm not even gonna lie
So,
to you. I tried to swing again or blocked, but I
okay.
literally just couldn't.
So, that's a swing.
Oh, he's cheating! Yo,
yeah,
what?
no,
W
no.
Cheats, bro. Wait.
No cheats.
Is
No
he
cheats.
cheating? That's
Alright,
like, what?
so
1 there, 2 there, 3 there. So he must have had 4 with the 2 with the perk.
Alright.
Like has to.
So they both go in the house.
I have no pocket knives, so I should have blocked. I don't know why. I just tried swinging again, but I couldn't.
Get that knife.
I hate when that fucking happens.
Nice. Okay. So that's a shift. Okay. So here's a thing that we could have done. We are host here. So here's the thing we could have done. When we activated shift, boom. You see this counselor right here. Now, they weren't really fully in the window, so what we could have done is thrown a knife. They would have landed right back here, and then grab. Come out of shift, throw a knife, they would have landed right back here, and then we can grab or slash, do whatever. That's another thing that we could have done there.
I might just go. This is annoying, man. Like, whenever the games I record, I always, like, never block on. Thank you.
Okay, so, breaking the door.
A lot of people in here, but it's a lot of doors, a lot of windows, so.
There we go.
Yep, gotta hit them.
Alright. So we go and break the door. Nope. Okay. We can do a lot here. We have shift. We use it.
Why, dude? I see them, like,
Okay.
flip around, and I get confused.
So, alright. So we go for a shift here. Let's see what we could have done better. Okay, so same thing with the harpoon. We gotta try to get a little bit closer. Try to predict where they're gonna go and then slash. That's really like what you gotta do with short base weapons like that, like the knife, like, you know, hunting knife, kitchen knife, etc. That's what we gotta do.
I see them, like,
Unfortunate.
flip around, and I get confused.
That was a good slash though.
I think I'm gonna hit them, but I don't.
My Jason.
That was a good slash though. Alright.
Let's check boat.
We go and morph the boat. Nice. W game sense. Alright, so
Bone is still trapped. 2 kills or 3 kills.
alright.
No
3 counselors.
like that. I'm taking a little bit of damage. I need to start blocking more. Usually I'm cracked at it. I don't know why, but I think it's just
Alright, they're right there.
teleporting a little bit. It's fucking annoying.
Alright. We are on mouse and keyboard, so we gotta keep that in mind as well. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so now we shift. Nice. Ooh, okay. We didn't really have an angle, so we couldn't really combo, so that's okay.
Okay, so he either has 3 sprays or he's cheating.
Okay, no. So with hypo and medic, you can have 6 sprays at the same time, because medic, the perk gives you 2, and then hypo you spawn with a spray. So you know, math adds
Why is
up.
he just like he's just willy-nilly using them? Like he's not even fucking actually waiting for the damage. He's just using them.
All right. Shift. Knife. We deflected the flare gun with the knife. W. Alright.
I whipped that knife, but it's fun.
That's my Jason.
Alright, so that's a kill.
I think it's because I'm recording. I don't usually perform like this shit either.
Alright. So we see the AJ. This would be, yep, stock.
Got some stamina. Yep.
W.
Okay, look.
W lag. Alright. So here's what we could have done differently, although she's laggy. This could have been, well, I mean, she's laggy, but it would have been a perfect combo. We did combo right there, though, so that's fine.
I'll go ahead and grab her.
She tried to spray cancel, but, you know, that was nice. Okay, so that's a kill. We have 1 counselor left. Alright, let's see what we do there.
Boom!
Let's see what we do with the 1 counselor.
Last one appears to be over here, but this might just be
That's my
a radio.
special cord.
You're inside. I have no knives, but who needs knives whenever you can just shoot that?
Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so
Ugh.
we go to the front.
Let's do it. Do this.
Nice, okay. Break that door.
Anyone out? That's fine.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. Nice.
Okay, so that's just gonna be a kill. All right, let me look at what we could have done differently here.
Nice.
So, weapon suck is unfortunate, but okay. If we had a knife, we could have comboed her after the slash, but unfortunately we did not. We wouldn't have to deal with that weapon getting stuck. Alright, but that's a kill, though. That's a kill. That's nice, man.
Throw it into their teeth.
Alright, that was good.
And that's my
That was good.
Kill part 7.
Alright, that was a good game. We did that. We played that really well. There was a few things I like to touch on. So early game when we trap the phone, I would recommend for like good counselors we only put 1 trap on the phone and then save the other 2 for later. Maybe trap the car with the other one and then save 1 for later. Like I said, we only have 2 traps or 3 traps, so we got to use them wisely. The good counselors are just gonna tank them whenever they see them, so we gotta, you know, we gotta use them wisely. The thing with combos is like you are, from what I've seen, pretty good at combos.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
In this situation, just so he didn't get a, you know, second chance, I would have slashed here, you know.
Grab some knives, some cat.
And I know you didn't mean to morph here at the start of the game. That was a good kill, but we always want to go to the phone, especially in Stone Side first, because phone house and Stone Side means the fuse is going to spawn Stone Side as well. So, so
Yo, what? W cheats, bro.
let's see. Okay, yeah, so here, when we go to shift on her, we gotta be a bit closer. Like I said,
I see them like.
the harpoon is horrible with range. But yeah, I mean, that's really all I gotta say about that. I think that's gonna be it, you know? Pretty good gameplay all around. But yeah, if you guys want to submit more, join the Discord, link in the description below, and send a DM, and I will get to it eventually. But yeah, it's the end of the video. This has been episode 11, or is it episode 11? No, it's episode 12. Fuck. Okay, well, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. This has been Reign of Dragon. Peace.